So we find ourselves now right at the very beginning of the trail, and we're actually just in a little wooded area. There is a path right behind us. Sorry, I know this wind is really bad. I'm trying to do it without the wind, but you'll find lots of these hidden little dens in parts of the woods that have all been built up in here. There's at least half a dozen of them just here, right at the very beginning of the trail. So obviously I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'll just have a little walk and show you a few of them. Obviously trying to avoid as much as I can when the wind picks up. I'm not sure if you can see, there's a couple larger-ish ones just over the back there, and then we've got one right here. It has been raining an awful lot here. I'm quite fortunate that the rain stopped now. And then I think you can just about make out one over the back there. And I'll just show you, obviously this wind is going to be an issue. As you can see, you've got a proper path out here that leads you directly down to it. It's quite a walk. I think it's sort of 10 to 15 minute walk. You do have a car park just there. I believe it's called Pooh Car Park, something like that. But yeah, so I'll just keep on walking, and if I find any more little treats, I'll bring you back. So I'll just bring you back here. I don't know if you can notice it, it is quite downhill, but you do have benches at certain parts. Obviously if it's downhill now, it means it's all going to be uphill on the way back. I don't know if you'll notice quite how steep it is. But yeah, so you do have benches at certain parts to stop and have a rest. I mean, even on a day like today, it's not a nice day at all, where the sun's just trying to come out. I think I've seen 3 or 4 other people, so it does get busy. I've been here in the summer and it's a lot busier. But yeah, I just brought you back to let you know there are benches. It's quite an easy walk, you know, the ground's good. But if I recall, it does get a bit worse. So there you go, I'll bring you back if we stumble across any more goodies. And if you ever get worried you're heading in the wrong direction, you will find signposts every so often. It's pretty straightforward. It's just, you know, a straight walk down pretty much. But yeah, there are a couple of little turn-offs, but I say just look out for the signposts and you'll see it there. So if I just try and break it down, a little bit of history. No, I'll tell you what, we'll do that when we get to the bridge. So yeah, it's quite a nice walk. Oh, the squirrel just ran across in front of us there. I think we missed him though. Never mind. So yeah, I'll bring you back again in a short while. So as I say, make sure that you keep your eyes peeled, because you're never sure what you're going to find sitting up a tree. See if we can get you a bit closer in. There we go. A nice little doorway sitting at the top, halfway up the tree. Luckily they're not in today. Obviously we wouldn't want to be disturbing them. But yeah, just keep your eyes peeled. There's always lots of bits in the woods and not too far off the track, you know, so you don't have to go, you know, hunting through all of the woods. Although I wouldn't be surprised if there's more bits hidden sort of deeper in, but I don't, I just stick to the general path. Now you do come across a little footbridge here. Don't be mistaken, this isn't Pooh Bridge, this is just a bridge on its way, so keep an eye out for that. We're not too far now, just another bench. Sort of opens up a little bit here, show you all around. And it's quite a sharp right turn at the bottom here, and then that leads us straight to Pooh Bridge. And as I say, there is another signpost here, just in case you thought you were going the wrong way. So again, apologies for the wind. There's not a lot I can do about that. So hopefully next time I bring you back we'll be at the bridge. So there we are, just from where I've just recorded. You come around the corner and here you are at Pooh Bridge. So this is the bridge obviously made famous by Winnie the Pooh, where he plays Pooh sticks. So you can just see the sign there, made famous by A.A. Milne stories featuring Winnie the Pooh and the other characters. The bridge is maintained by the council and it was rebuilt in 1999. To help conserve the bridge and its surroundings, use Pooh sticks bought with you picked up from the ground. Don't climb the fences, don't litter, don't hassle the livestock, and picnics on grass. So this is, as I say, this is the bridge, and I'm not going to do it because the water doesn't seem to be moving too well. But basically, Pooh sticks, for anybody that doesn't know, it is, you get, obviously there's two of you. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll see if we can find a couple of little sticks. So yeah, this is it. You get yourself a couple of little sticks. You drop them into the water. Quickly rush to the other side of the bridge. And you wait for them to come out. Obviously it's meant to be played with two people. And you're having a race to see whose sticks come out the other side first. And there we go, there's one of them just coming out there. Not sure what's happened. Oh, there's the other one, just there. So that is how you play Pooh sticks. I was just going to give you a little bit of history, wasn't I? So A.A. Milne lived in London in the early 1920s, and he bought a property in Hartfield, about a mile from here, that he used to visit at weekends and summer holidays. And his son was actually called Christopher Robin Milne, and originally he wrote the stories for Christopher. And so Winnie the Pooh was actually created from a teddy bear that Christopher Robin had. I believe, if I get it right, he called it Winnie the Pooh. It was Winnie from a bear that they used to see at London Zoo, and Pooh, I forget why it was, where the Pooh came from now, but yeah, that was where it originally, the name came from. So I think it was 1926 was the first book released, and that was just titled Winnie the Pooh. It's actually a beautiful place down here, it really is nice. So as I say, always keep an eye out in your surroundings, because you never quite know what you're going to find. So as we can see here, MB Sanders. Oh, don't know if we can open the door. Oh, we can. And there we go, look at that. You got your jar of honey inside the door. So that little hatch that we found in the doorway there, that was just a little bit further up from the bridge. Sorry about the wind again. So I'm going to head my way back now. There is another spot that I want to record and show you, and that is Pooh Corner, and that is a little gift shop and a little cafe. So that's where we will head to next. As I say, just bringing you back down again to Pooh Bridge, and before anybody tells me off, look, we did bring Winnie the Pooh home. It's terrible trying to focus because of the film on the packaging of the coin, but yeah, it's they've actually done better since I was last here. Oh, there we go, we can see that a bit better. The footpath is pretty much been stoned all the way, so it makes it a lot easier on the footing. So we've had an awful lot of rain here in the past few days. But as you can see by the footpath, it's pretty easy going, you know. Yeah, it's nothing too tiring on the feet, so it's not a bad place at all, really. Hello, so, so obviously I'm back home now. That last part, just a little stop on the way. That was Pooh Corner, which is a little cafe and a gift shop, obviously Pooh related, and they've changed it all since I was last there. As you walk through the back, there's now a little museum section in there, which is quite good. So that wasn't there the last time I went. I believe if you want to stop in the cafe, obviously with everything that's going on at the moment, you need to pre-book. But if you just want to have a look around the gift shop and the museum, you don't need to. Entrance is through the garden area and not through what would normally be the shop front door. And it's, well, God, a minute's drive from Pooh Woods, 100 Acre Woods to give it its correct name, isn't it? So there we go, and here's the Winnie the Pooh coin. And I've got to say, I wasn't overly impressed with the design when I first saw it, but it is another one of these that once you get your hands on it, it is a much better looking coin, and the design already has grown on me. I'm not too impressed with the inside of this one. I don't know. So there we go, Mr. Sanders, which obviously we showed you that in the woods. Normally they're a lot more detailed than this. Yeah, this one's not very detailed at all. That literally is it. But it's a lovely coin nonetheless, and I hope you enjoyed the little walk around 100 Acre Woods, Pooh Bridge and Pooh Corner. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.